Welcome back, everybody, to the Nerdcore Podcast, the podcast reviews movies and talks that nerd shit. This is episode 741, and as always is your nerds, you kind of hear the whole show alongside my wonderful co-host, Brad Young Yoda.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to wonderful, wonderful Thursday night, where we get to talk more about sad movies this month.
Yeah. Brad, why'd you have the song still playing?
I don't have the song still playing.
I don't know why they look like the little waves were going on the logo, but whatever.
What are you talking about?
Live early and ad-free over on patreon.com/nerdcore at the $1 tier. You get this episode today on Thursday before it drops to everybody else on Saturday with an ad. And yeah, I don't know why it would look, I don't know. You know what, Brad? You platform, right?
What are you talking about?
It showed, I wish I could have taken a screenshot, but yeah.
I'm not
playing. It said
anything.
the music was playing.
I'm not playing anything.
Yeah. But before we can get into the review, Brad, how are you doing today?
I'm doing well, other than you confusing me right now.
Yeah. Oh well, that's what I'm here to do.
This man don't care.
Yeah.
Man gives no shits.
Yeah. How was work, man?
I have come home late like every day this week.
Yeah. That's not a good thing, is it?
No, I'm over it. 'Cause I don't get paid anymore. Coming home late.
Yup. So, you gonna do anything about it?
No. I got bills.
Yup. Exactly. Oh God. But hey, man. I mean, you got bills, right? And you got a wife that you got to support as well.
Yeah, I got dogs to feed.
Dogs to feed.
It is what it is. So.
Indeed, my friend. Indeed. Oh well.
There's a lot of people doing harder work for less pay. So I'm not gonna.
100%, Brad. You want to go to a construction site?
Nope.
Yep. I'm sure you pass them up all the time on your way to work.
Yep, that's why I went to school.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? My work, I see them.
Yeah. I'm sure they would love to be in your position instead.
I don't know. Some days I'm like, if I could go back to doing that but keep the same pay I have now, I would do that. I would do that in a heartbeat.
You really would. Out there in the fucking hot-ass sun.
In the heat,
heating.
working. If you gave me the same pay I have right now to go do that, I would do that.
You would?
I would.
You would. In that fucking heat, Brad.
Yeah. I would totally do it. Because there's some, I mean, if I was just, if I was like looking for utilities, like when I started, that was my internship gig, I would do that all day. You're exercising all day.
Okay. Yeah.
You're not having to make hard choices and because it's the mental thing, I think, it drains me.
Yeah.
The physical stuff, I mean, at a certain age, I say that because I was doing that at 23, 22.
Yeah.
And that was fine. I'm sure if I tried to do that now, I'd just be like,
bro,
fuck this.
Yeah. Because I see my dad. He's tired as shit, Brad, but he still does it.
Yeah. He's probably in really good shape, though.
Huh?
Probably in really good shape, though. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah. I don't know, Brad. Is it really worth you coming home and telling Brenda finding out that you didn't eat the lunch she made because you bought lunch from the lady who comes to buy and then...
you're assuming Brenda makes me lunch.
I'm just saying in that situation, man.
That situation.
Yeah. Oh man, but yeah, bro. But hey, man, I went to work. Very happy today. I got something in the mail that I'm going to be filming a video for, and very very happy that this thing came in the mail. Now I'm just gonna need Brad to send over what he got me for Christmas, so I can actually be able to watch it. Yep. But you know what, man? It's about to fucking drop in temperature over here again.
Fuck.
Yep. Yes, sir. It's about to drop in temperature.
I did see something. I don't know if it's going to drop in temperature over here as well, but I mean, it probably will.
Yeah. It probably will.
If you're getting hit, I'm probably going to get hit.
Yep.
Because we're actually not that
as far as
away.
We'd like to think.
Yeah.
Yep. But other than that, man, I just been chilling, bro. Really, I got home and out of frustration, I pulled apart my bed frame and I said, "Fuck this thing. I'm done with it hurting my back."
Mm-hmm.
I took it apart and I'm like, Eric was like, "Hey, let's just get a new one on my credit card." I'm like, dope. We did that, and yeah, I have a new bed frame to be looking forward to on Saturday because my fucking back hurts and I'm tired of this shit.
Let's be real here. That's like the best investment you can make because
Yeah,
without
I need a
good
new
sleep,
mattress. I mean, I don't have enough to buy a mattress, but
without good sleep, life's gonna be horrible.
yeah, I fucking wake up pissed and shit.
Yep.
Yeah, not pissed at myself, but I'm just mad.
Or pissing shit.
Pissing shit, man. Yeah. So right now the mattress is on the floor like a bum, but you know it's okay because you know in a couple of days my new bed frame's gonna get here and I'm gonna be able to set it up and all that shit. So yeah. But other than that, Brad, just chilling. I do want to just you know be remiss if we don't talk about it. You know, we really did lose one of the greatest directors of all time today.
One of the most creative, anyway.
One of the most creative, truly one of the most daring and unique voices that have graced the art that we talk about here for 741 episodes now. If it wasn't for people like David Lynch, a lot of the people that we enjoy nowadays probably wouldn't have been in.
Yeah.
So, rest in power to the incredible artist known as David Lynch. Not just a filmmaker, man. A fucking musician and everything, dude. He's done so much, man. He's a true artist in every sense of the word.
Also, everyone go watch Eraserhead if you haven't. That's
Eraserhead, man.
Go watch.
Yeah, if I had that one on Blu-ray, I would have popped that one in today, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna be popping in Mulholland Drive tonight after we're done here.
Not quite my cup of tea, but you know.
You know, Brad,
a lot of people like it.
Yeah. But
I don't know why.
Rest in peace to the grand David Lynch, man. I didn't think we'd ever see the day that he would leave this earth, but he did. And before we go ahead and go into the commercial break, I'd like to have us a 10-second moment of silence. All right, man. If you haven't seen Central Station, you should probably get out of here if you care about spoilers. But if you don't care about spoilers or you've already seen the film, go ahead and stay. This is your one and only spoiler warning, and it is in effect after these words from our sponsors in a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Today's episode of the Nerd Court is brought to you by SeatGeek. Whether you want to see your favorite band, sports team, or comedian, SeatGeek has you covered. We're proud to be partnering with SeatGeek to offer you $10 off your first order with code TheNerdCore. That's $10 off your first order at SeatGeek.com with code THENERDCORPS. So take a seat at your next live event with SeatGeek. Thank you. Now let's get back to today's video. All right, Brad, go ahead and introduce him to Walter Saez, Central Station.
All right, Raul. Central Station is a 1998 road drama film directed by Walter Saez. Thank you. From a screenplay by...
You're going to need help, aren't you, buddy?
Yeah, I'm going to need help with that first.
Hold on, Brad.
Joao?
I mean, Brad, I'm not going to say that I'm the best when it comes to Portuguese, but that is Joao?
Joao?
Yeah, Joao?
Joao. Okay. Joao Emmanuel Carneiro and Marcos Bernstein, based on an original idea by
Walter Saez.
It stars Fernanda Montenegro, Maria Pera, and Vinicius de...
I believe that would be Pera.
And Vinicius de Oliveira.
Oliveira.
I'm trying. The film tells the story of a young boy's friendship with a jaded middle-aged woman. Central Station premiered in Switzerland on January 16th. Why did it premiere in Switzerland and it's a Brazilian film? Never mind. On January 16th, 1998. In Brazil on April 3rd. And in France on December 2nd. The film received critical acclaim, with Montenegro's performance earning her a nomination for the Academy Award for Best Actress and the Golden Globe Award for Best Actress in a Motion Picture Drama, becoming the first Brazilian actress to ever be nominated in the lead actress category on both awards. While the film was nominated for the Academy Award for Best Foreign Language Film and won the Golden Globe for Best Foreign Language Film, the BAFTA Award for Best Film Not in the English Language, and the Golden Bear of the Berlin International Film Festival. In 2015, the Brazilian Film Critics Association, aka Abrachin, voted Central Station the 11th greatest Brazilian film of all time in its list of the 100 best Brazilian films. And what do we got?
What the fuck is number one?
So
I believe it's probably what's it called? Let's be honest here. I'm probably thinking it's probably gonna be City of God, right?
probably City of God. I would imagine City of God's number one.
Yeah. Doesn't really give you the list when you click on it.
Cinematography: Walter Carvajal. Edited by Isabel Ratheri and Felipe Lacerda. Music by Antonio Pinto and Jack Morellenbaum. Or Morellenbaum. And running time 113 minutes. Budget of 2.9 million. Box office 22 million. That's decent.
Yeah, it's not bad, bro.
No.
I can't keep going without like seeing what this is, bro.
What's number one? Is OCD's going?
I need to see this, bro.
I need to see number one.
Oh, it's not City of God.
Really?
Wow, City of God's not even like, what number is City of God? City of God is number 8, Brad.
Damn.
The number 1 is Limit from 1931.
Oh, well, that's...
And then White God, Black Devils, number 2. Vidas Secas from 1963 is number 3. Cabra Mercado para Morrer, a.k.a. 20 years later. Damn, bro.
Is there any, like, modern film in the top, like, 7?
Just City of God in number 8. In the top 10.
Everything else is pretty old?
Everything's from, like, 69, before 69.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. A lot of these, we probably wouldn't even be able to find them, Brad.
Probably.
Oh, here's one at number 15. I see one from 2012. But, yeah, dude, that's crazy. I would have thought it was going to be fucking City of God, but no Limit.
At least top 5, I would imagine.
Yeah. I wonder... I mean, now I kind of want to watch this Limit movie. But, yeah, Brad... first of all, like, I like, you make the joke, but, yeah, you were like, hey... Let's just go on the theme of this month and just pick either sad or fucked up movies, right?
I mean, I just found it weird. Would be weird if I'm like, hey, let's do a goddamn Disney fucking Happy film. Let's do Happy Feet or some bullshit. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna find. So I was looking through and I'm like, okay, this seems like a movie that I'd want to watch. I didn't know it was like. I didn't really know how sad it was until you were like, this is a sad movie, Brad.
Oh, it's a really sad movie.
It's a really sad movie. And I'm just like, well, that kind of fits this month's theme, so let's go with that.
Yeah. What are your initial thoughts, Brad?
I like this movie. I don't think it's perfect, but I like the story overall. I like the way this opens up. Like they said, jaded middle-aged woman she's a letter writer. She's an ex-teacher who's a letter writer in Central Station, and she takes people's money to write letters because there's a populace who doesn't know how to read or write. Promising $1 she'll write the letter for him, $2 she'll mail it, and she basically goes home with her letters and then either laughs at them, rips them apart, or throws them away. So, I mean, she's not the nicest lady. She's not really a heroic figure when we first meet her, but you know, there's something that happens throughout this film where there's that bond between this woman and this child who's lost his mother, and she starts to open up a bit more and starts to find, you know, a little bit of happiness in doing the right things, and so she effectively changes because she decided to do the right thing.
Yeah. Brad, I would say that this movie gives me the same warmth that, Cinema Paradiso gave me.
Really?
It's a really touching movie. Okay, but to me, Paradiso is perfect. This isn't
Okay.
perfect to me.
Okay.
But
I was about to say
it's,
that's actually a really come from role. That's like a
yeah.
big.
But it's still high praise because this still made me feel really warm inside,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
you have a beautiful story here about two people who are desperately trying to move on,
Yeah.
but one of them has more time to be able to learn how to move on, and the other one has had all the time and she doesn't want to move on.
No. And
But also, there's a lot of
she
really.
feels
Sorry, Brad, go.
she feels hurt and jaded, and she just can't seem to make a connection with anyone except her one teacher friend she has. And
Yeah.
it's a very sad movie about, kind of what happens when you start to come into that middle age is, friends, like, they get married, they have kids, you start to move in and do your own thing with your own family, and she's kind of left on her own.
Yeah, man. And I just. And it's such a beautiful movie, Brad. It made me cry when I watched it. Because there's so much here that's just emotionally tugging at my heart, about this kid doesn't have a dad, bro, and his mom died, right?
Yeah, his mom died in the worst way possible. I think
Yeah,
one of the worst deaths you can have is being hit by a bus.
yeah. Fucking
We
mom
joke about
dies.
that all the time.
His
I'm gonna get
dad
hit
is
by a bus.
nowhere in his
Yeah.
life, and at the end of this film, you kind of make the assumption that, yeah, like his dad's dead. His dad's dead
Well,
too.
yeah, the dad's probably dead, and probably just based on his brother's reaction and the townspeople reaction they find, and the first guy. I mean, the first guy who the house she went to, his old house. It sounds like it's better off he never met his father. Unfortunately,
Yeah,
he
his
sounded
his
like
dad
a
probably
very
did
bad
abandon
alcoholic.
them. Yeah, his dad
I'm
probably
pretty
did
sure the
abandon
dad's
them.
dead. Like,
The
I
dad
mean,
died.
6 months and you can't hit. But the brothers, I mean, other than the brothers, being unable to read and write, they seem mostly normal. I feel
No,
like
yeah, and
I feel like one of the brothers was a little slower. But then they also had their own skills. Like they were able to. One was working on roofs and working on houses, and the other was doing carpenter work.
yeah. So he ends up, being able to reconnect with his family. It's just not the family he was expecting to have.
Yeah,
But I think I think this movie's so beautiful, man. I love the score in this movie. It's such a beautiful score. Cinematography wise, looks fantastic. I mean, I know it's got the fucking orange yellow tint to it, but it's like it still looks pretty fucking
yeah,
great.
yeah. There's certain scenes in here that I really enjoy because you'll go that kind of that wide shot. On certain
I
scenes,
love the wides.
yeah, you get to see the whole like valley. Like when he's
Yeah.
first, she goes run Jesus or Jose Jesus
Jesus,
Jesus
Jesus.
Jesus, and
Yeah,
he runs to
Jesus.
the house, and it's that big wide shot. That's really awesome.
Love it.
And then when
Yeah.
they have like I'm guessing it's the Saint Mary, like the big congregation or the pilgrimage, with the lights at night. The night shots in this are very beautiful.
Yeah. And of course, Brad, it's something that I didn't really that I caught on when I watched it. That I don't know if you did, but this also has a massive, massive commentary on the role of Christianity in Brazil, and what the evangelicals and really this massive religion has done to this country, and the way that it's kind of radicalizing people, and it's also kind of like making them feel shame for having very like humane feelings,
Yeah,
especially with that guy with the truck, Brad. you
yeah,
know
and where she thinks she's finally found like a romantic connection,
yeah,
and that kind of scares him off.
yeah,
And from the gist, like you said, a very religious community, and he even said like, oh, I don't drink beer, and
yeah,
then he like drinks beer because of her, and then she goes to the bathroom and puts lipstick,
yeah.
and by that point he just runs away because
He
one,
feels shame.
she's stolen
Yeah,
stuff for her and the boy to eat,
yeah,
and then all the other stuff, and he just, I mean, yeah, he feels shame on that.
yeah. and I think that that's just really, really, what's it called? Very just captivating stuff that Saez includes in the script, and I think that it's just a really interesting discussion on, of course, what's it called? Of course, it's about Brazil, but it's, in a way, it's also about Latin America and what Latin America has been going through since colonization, and
Well,
what
and
religion
they
has been
actually
doing to Latin America.
they actually kind of open some of the doors that I don't think you usually get to see in movies of like the orphanage or
Oh
the
yeah,
or where kids are getting put with with rich parents. And I just like that whole now they're like harvesting their organs, and she just cannot sleep the whole night just thinking of this because she basically sold them for $1,000 and bought a TV. That's what happened, and she goes and then she steals them. So they never go really into what happens after that when she gets back to Rio because that's still going to be a problem.
yeah,
I'm guessing they kind of gave it away where she was like sell all my stuff because I'm guessing that's how she's going to pay them, so she doesn't lose her life
yeah,
because at the beginning of this film it's quite brutal. They go up the dude who stole what an apple,
yeah,
like something ridiculously small, and they shoot him on the train tracks,
yeah.
and
Right.
it's like really.
Yeah. It's fucking rough, man.
Yeah,
And I mean, if I'm correct, if this is supposed to be in the this is supposed to be the 90s, right?
yeah, like probably early mid 90s.
Yeah, that has to be during the um. Oh no, never mind. No, no, it's not. No, I was gonna say this probably is during the military dictatorship era. But no. This was no. Um, but yeah, I mean, but hey, that's how it is. And then it's rough. It was rough to see that, but I mean, it's such an interesting film that does that. I don't think it's perfect. I think that sometimes the pacing is a little bit off, mostly in that second act to me. But it was a good TV. Zevin was making a great one back then. What's up, Stacy?
What up, Stacey? Sorry, I clicked them off. I forgot that thing stops at 15 seconds.
Yeah, no, it sounds like 50
Also,
seconds.
I
Right?
want to know: does Stacy particularly watch these movies when we watch them?
No, of course he doesn't. I think he's only catching up with Spawn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, with Spawn.
Because that was a good guess. Well, then again, I guess Zenith was the big fucking TV back in the day.
I wonder if he does watch. You know what? Hold on. Let me not talk for Stacy. Stacy, do you actually watch his movies when you fucking what's it called? This chat here, or you just
He's just very knowledgeable on a lot of them.
yeah? It's like actually I've seen this movie a couple times, bro.
Like, I love this movie. Like, fuck you
Yeah.
guys. It's my
Yeah.
favorite.
But hey, man, I think to me the best part about this movie is, of course, what's her name? I'm sorry again. Montenegro and Impera, man. No, not Pera. I'm sorry, Oliveira.
Yeah. I
Their
mean, the chemistry between
their
those
chemistry's
two.
unmatched, man. No, no, I'll go through. I'm gonna feel like you
Oh,
guys.
that's a call out. Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Damn.
Fuck you, man. but yeah, man. Their chemistry is unmatched. Those two just have such amazing chemistry, and his acting as a kid is just incredible, bro. Like he's so good for being just a child, dude.
Yeah. I mean, and very great actor and actress on this
Great
film.
actor.
And
She
this film-
100% deserved that nomination, bro.
Yeah, this film doesn't work without them. Let's be real.
No, not at all.
No.
It does not work without them. You have a very different film if you don't have them two together. Yeah, but it's a beautiful movie, Brad. It made me cry. It was
I'm
something
glad I
that
chose it. It is a very good movie. Like, it kept
fucking
my
really good,
attention
Brad.
throughout the whole movie.
yeah, it's not perfect, but it is really really good. And it's one of my favorite Brazilian movies I've seen, and I've seen maybe like 3 or 4, but
Not a lot, but, that's more than
yeah,
everybody else
it's just make it easier to find these shits here.
Yeah.
Like, come on, guys. It's not that hard to make things accessible. Please, distributors, stop keeping us from being able to experience good cinema.
Stop gatekeeping.
Yeah, but yeah, Brad. Any final thoughts before we do our final verdict here?
No, just a great movie for a sad month.
Yeah, it truly is, man. But you know what, man? It's still very uplifting ending. I'll say it's an uplifting ending because he finds, his family,
And she changes for the
and
better.
she changes. Yep. Brad, what's your final verdict?
I think I'm gonna give Central Station an 8.5 out of 10. I thought it was really good.
Okay. Brad, I'm going a little bit higher here. I'm giving Central Station a 9 out of 10.
I was thinking that, and then I'm like,
If you saw my letterbox review, you probably would know.
But this is what, your second or third watch?
Brad, I didn't rewatch it, bro. I watched this like last year.
Oh, okay.
It's still very, very fresh with me.
Okay.
Like I remember this movie pretty damn well. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, just really disappointed at myself.
I'm just gonna throw this back up from Stacy.
No, I didn't go to the Wikipedia.
I'm kidding.
Shut the fuck up. I had the Wikipedia up to see the names for you, but I remember this movie. Yeah. I'm telling you, man, I remember that fucking dude getting all scared because he drank some beer and he was getting his hand healed.
Yeah, and she was going to put on lipstick, and he's like, And I love the conversation, and the kid's just like, yeah, he's a big puss.
Yeah.
I'm like, that kid's gangster.
Yeah. And I especially like, and I'll before we end it here, I'll read the line. I love this line, Brad. If you ever miss me, take a look at our little portrait. I say this because I fear that you'll forget me as well. I miss my father. I miss everything. Dora.
Now, here's my question. I did have a question. Did she write the letter for both the mother and the father that she puts up that's on the mantle? Because it looked like her same handwriting.
I think so, Brad. I don't know if it's for them.
And another one, I mean, they never really, when she read what the father wrote, that's not really what the father wrote, right?
No, I don't.
That was to give him comfort.
Yeah. Remember, she was faking letters, Brad.
Yeah. No,
she was faking some letters.
She was faking some letters, but I mean, I don't know. I think it's kind of poetic that she would be the one who wrote both those letters for two people, who ended up, two people of the same family who ended up not seeing their family ever again.
Yeah. But I think it's such a beautiful movie, man. This is a really beautiful movie. And it gives, like I said, Brad, this does give me the same warmth that Cinema Paradiso gives me. But obviously Paradiso is better, way better. But with that being said, that concludes our review of Central Station. And as always, we want to thank you guys so much for joining us. Make sure you keep up to date with us on thenerdcore.com, Twitter at thenerdcore_, Instagram at thenerdcore, Letterboxd at thenerdcore, TikTok at thenerdcore until the 19th, unless they decide to not. But I think it looks like they are going to ban it. Discord link is in the description below. Make sure you check us out on Patreon, patreon.com/thenerdcore for tiers as low as $1 a month. And of course, if you're watching this on YouTube, none of y'all have even answered the freaking question. Guys, free sticker, free button. Tell me the name of every movie in the intro. Drop it in the comments. It could be yours.
Could be yours, Stacy.
Could be yours too, Stacy. Stacy already has one.
Yeah, I know.
I'm pretty sure Stacy already does have one.
Pretty sure Stacy already has one.
But if he doesn't, Stacy will change that. But yeah, guys, go ahead and comment it up. Tell us what are those movies in the beginning. I made it pretty easy, man. But
I mean, there's like a bunch of Kurosawa in there. Like, come on now.
Yeah. But instead we have what's it called? People who think that we cancel Slick Terra.
And to those people, I fucking did.
I did it myself.
Fucking did it myself.
Yeah. But make sure you leave a comment, leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and click the notification bell so you don't miss a single review that drops on our channel. And as always, make sure you leave a 5-star review and follow us on your favorite podcast app of choice. We want to thank our wonderful patrons. Without them, none of this is possible. You guys are the reason that these shows happen, and we love you guys so much for it. Brad, let us know about our wonderful executive producer, Shane.
You can follow our friend Shane at twitch.tv/xsrk or on Twitter at thriftedil, or go buy something from the Suppy God at depop.com/Prison City Vintage.
Damn straight, Brad. And of course, that's it for reviews this week. We'll be back on Saturday and Sunday for our Skeleton Crew episode 5 and Creature Commandos episode 5 reviews. But for now, that's all we've got for you guys. We'll be back next week for some more No Way and some more extra reviews. Ooh, Brad, next week's going to be fun. But with that being said, let's go ahead and get them out of here. Brad, send them out.
All right, Raul, thank you for being the host as always. Thank you to Stacy for once again joining us in chat. Thank you to our listeners out there, our Patreon supporters. We appreciate each and every one of you. And to end this episode, I guess the only thing to say is rest in peace, David Lynch. Young Yoda out.